I want to go to the engaged inhale. So you're going to keep those muscles engaged that you just fired up with that engaged exhale. And then with those deep, loud shishing muscles engaged, you're going to take 2 sniffs of air through the nostrils, thinking about staying lifted, pushing into the band. You're keeping those abdominals engaged. So you're providing your inhalation with resistance, and you're directing your breath, you're directing your airflow. So because I'm staying so lifted and contracted here, I'm pushing the air into my ribs, into the back. It's like when you're holding a balloon and you're squeezing one part of it, the air can no longer go into that part that's squeezed. Instead, the air has to go into the other parts that, are not squeezed. So you're increasing the flexibility of your ribs and increasing the flexibility of your middle back by keeping the abs contracted for the engaged inhale. Now we're only going to do today the engaged exhale, the engaged inhale, and we're going to go 3 cycles in a row. I want you to think about that connection to the ab ribbon or whatever you have at the base of the ribs, loosening it by the end of the engaged exhalation, and then keeping those abs as tight as possible on the engaged inhale. It's really the engaged inhale where you feel so much abdominal activity because we're working the muscle. It's called eccentrically, meaning we're keeping it contracted and we're working it as it's elongating because we're inhaling, we're expanding the ribs, we're expanding the muscles of the abdomen while they're staying contracted. So it's a wonderful way to increase that lung capacity, but also increase the strength of the abdominals, both the engaged exhale and the engaged inhale. I would just start with this for a few sessions every morning to strengthen your core, and then you can start coupling it with movements. You can feel that breathing core in conjunction with your Pilates class, with yoga, with a nice yoga flow, with your functional movement, your squats, your lunges, things like that. Okay, so here we go. 3 breath cycles in a row. Ready? Engaged inhale. Number 2. Deeper every time. 2 inhales through the nostril. Inhaling into the ribs. Drain the air. My abs are shaking. I would love to hear how you're feeling after those 3 breath cycles in a row. Maybe start with just 1. Layer on 2, layer on 3. You're working on the endurance of your breathing core, and it has massively beneficial consequences, and I can't wait to hear about them. Bye-bye.